Hi Aquarius, welcome to your November read. We're going to pull some base cards to get a general feel for what's going on with you, and then we're going to pull clarifiers for those, okay? So let's see what the universe wants to tell you for November. What do you got going on? What's happening with Aquarius this month? Oh, okay. All right. Looks like you are coming out of a little bit of, oh, sorry, the camera's a little nuts. Coming out of some sadness. I feel like you had to, you're looking at what's been lost and not what you still have left. This tells me that you're at a crossroads and a little bit worried that you may be blindsided by something that you're not fully aware of. And it's why it's leaving you stuck on making a decision. And the universe has told you that right now is not exactly the time to make a decision because you may not know everything that's involved here. The Hanged Man is a limbo energy, but it's also a major arcana card, which tells me that it's fated and destined. Minor arcana cards are more about free will, but major arcana tells me that the universe put something in your path to make you pause for a minute. And this card in particular is, you're reflecting a lot on the past, sometimes some anxiety about the future, but right now you're kind of at a standstill. Seven of Pentacles tells me that you are wondering if you should plant the seeds for something new, something big to grow. So that's some of the general energy. Let's pull a little bit more on it. What are you sad about, or you keep, not even necessarily sad about, but it looks like you keep focusing on a loss here and forgetting that you still have, more prospects. Ace of Wands. I think maybe you had a passionate, exciting, this camera. You had a passionate, exciting, we'll just leave it there, beginning. And I think as fast as the Ace of Wands is a big spark that ignites a lot of passion and desire, it also can burn out very quickly if it's not tended to. So maybe you had a relationship or something that a situationship, something that you thought had potential, and it kind of, fizzled. That spark kind of went out a little bit. Seven of Wands tells me that you were trying to maybe make this yours, like you were trying to stake a claim in it, trying to possess it, like to say this, I'm going to guard this, this is mine, I'm going to take care of it. Let's see. Tell me more about it. Maybe you thought it had more potential than it ended up having. And that's where the sadness, it's more disappointment really than sadness. Let's see. Oh, what is this? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You are super independent and grounded and able to make good decisions. This is a card of being able to reap what you've sown. So let's see, what is it that you were trying to sow here? Because we had that Seven of Pentacles. So what is it that you are trying to, you're putting seeds in here? Let's see. Okay. What do we got here? All right. Well, this is the minor arcana version of that Hanged Man card. This is an energy of going within, stopping, reflecting. I see you've got choices. You have several paths, and you're not exactly sure. That's part of this over here, being at a crossroads and worrying about being blindsided. This is realizing you have several choices, but the key to this card is always remembering that it doesn't matter which stick you have. At the end, you have the whole world in your hand. So whichever direction you go off in, you're going to be okay. You're going to make the most of it. You're going to make the best choice for you. Knight of Swords is very fast forward motion and movement and communication. I feel like you're going to get some more information before you can make you need more information before you can make a decision on how to move forward. But I feel like it's coming sooner than you think. The Hierophant tells me that you are possibly looking to elevate a relationship or something to a next level, whether you move in together, whether you get married, something like that, where this is a higher level. This is a lot of times Hierophant also has to do with you on a spiritual path to something higher. So maybe you have been, that's this Hangman energy, and this Four of Swords energy is a lot of that self-reflection and going in, and maybe that's the universe. This is also a major arcana card, so the universe is kind of telling you that you've got to do this, but the outcome is the world. So it means like you have to go through all of these things, this is the final card of the major arcana cards. So by the time you've gotten there, you've gone through it. And it looks like you've been dealing with it, and you're in this, like I said, this like limbo energy, but it's okay to not have a decision yet. I don't think you're ready to make a decision until more of the info comes in. But from the looks of it, it's coming in soon. So would I guess that it's coming in this month? Absolutely. Maybe even within the next week or so. That Knight of Swords is very fast communication. He's got something to say, and he's running right for it. Queen of Cups, that is a very loving, motherly, nurturing energy. I feel like maybe some of you are looking to the older women in your life for guidance, a mother, an aunt, a sister, an older friend, something like that. But you're looking to somebody who you have a very soulful connection with, another woman, and you're looking to her for, or somebody who has a lot of that very feminine, loving, nurturing kind of energy, and that's who you've been going to for some advice on this. Nine of Wands, you are wondering if you have what it takes to make it to that finish line. Do you put that stick there and try to form boundaries, or do you just walk right over the fence and keep going? It's up to you. It's like I said, I don't think you have all of the information yet. I feel like you are feeling like you're at the end, though, like how much longer before we get there. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Yeah, you're having a lot of internal conflict and struggle over this. This is, it's been a very tough, or it feels like it's been a very tough or, long road with this. And like I said, you're wondering, do you have what it takes? I'd be surprised if the Strength card didn't come out, because I feel intuitively that you do. Yeah, this has been weighing heavily on you. This is a card of thinking about it all day, all night. Can't get it out of your head. It's just repetitive thoughts, sometimes even to the point of nightmares about it. So this is weighing very, very heavily on you. And I think that's why the universe has put you in that Hangman energy. This is Five of Swords now. This is, be careful how long you keep fighting for something if there's ego involved. Because this is the card of I win, but at what cost? Who loses because I win? So be very careful about how much you're willing to continue and fight for something because of pride, okay? So make sure that you want to fight for the right reasons. And it looks like, yeah, look, see? You're going to be more than okay. You ended up with the World again. So at the end of it all, after this limbo phase, okay, let's go through it one at a time, these last three that came out. After that limbo phase between the Four of Swords and the Hangman, which is, again, with the energy of what the universe puts you in and where you've put yourself, the Judgment Day comes. Judgment is the card right before the World. If you see, this is card 20. The World is card 21 in the major arcana. Judgment has to happen, which means everybody has to get what they deserve in order for you to go off into the ultimate, with your ultimate destiny, ultimate happiness, all of that. The angels are now deciding who gets what and who deserves what. And I think you are patiently waiting and speaking to your angels and asking for the signs and wondering when this is coming. But I promise you it's soon. See, after that Two of Wands, we had the Two of Wands where you're debating and deciding on which way to go. By the time you get to the Three of Wands energy, you know where you're headed. You know where you're going. You have a plan in mind. You're ready. So this is coming soon. Once this information comes and you realize that the missing piece of this puzzle comes in, you're ready to make the decision of which direction you have to head in, where you're going. and you're headed right for the world. You got it twice. So even though this has been a struggle, I feel like you're going to start coming out of this energy and you're going to get this info. I feel honestly very soon. I'm going to pull, I'll pull from one more deck for you. I want to see any final thoughts from the universe for this month for Aquarius. Something flip? It did. Where did it go? The devil. This has been weighing on you heavily, obsessively, compulsively, nonstop. This tells me, the devil tells me that there is something toxic you need to let go of. And I would do that quickly before judgment comes, whether it's something you have to get rid of, like your own, something in your own world that's toxic, whether it be a toxic partner, a toxic habit, something a toxic job, something needs to be let go of in order for you to get what you deserve and be able to get all the information, get your ducks in a row to go off into, on your way into the next thing, which will lead you to the world. I feel like it's going to take a little bit to get there because you got a little bit of work to do in the meantime. But like I said, whatever you're waiting on and intuitively you know something is missing here, when that comes in the next week or two, you're going to be able to make your decision. And that's when you're going to be able to figure out which path is yours and go off with it. Again, let go of whatever it is that's toxic and not serving you right now. I feel like that's what's leading to this nightmare and why the universe is putting you in limbo, because it knows that until you get rid of this, you are never going to be able to go toward this. So this is where the diligence needs to be right now. You got to focus on you, focus on fixing what it is that needs to be fixed. And then you're going to be okay. I mean, you got the world twice, you know. That's fantastic. I think November may start a little rough, but hopefully we end in a really good place for you. Okay. Have a good November, Aquarius. I will see you soon, probably for the 11/11 portal, mid-month, somewhere around there. We'll chat again soon.